Number 3, which one does that look like? It is a scalene. Okay. Hold on. Look at number 7. What does it look like to you?
Another scalene.
It is a scalene.
Number 5.
Yeah, sorry. What did I say, 7? Okay, 7. What does that look like? 7, what does it look like to you? It is an isosceles. Okay, number 9. What does it look like?
Scalene, all the same.
It is an isosceles. Okay, they're meant to challenge you, okay, to see what it does look like, okay? Now, after that, they get a little bit, in my opinion, everything's easy peasy after that, because now that they're marked, you can very clearly see what's happening, okay? So, these ones are all the same. We have 3 answer options. We can say an E, an S, or an I, okay? Those are the only 3 answer options. So, look at 11. How many sides are marked? 3. So what is that going to be? An equilateral. Okay. That one's going to be an E. Okay, the first part is the hardest part. 1 through 10 is the hardest because it's kind of hard to tell without the markings. Okay, look at number 13. Flip your page. Okay, 13. How many sides are marked?
2.
What am I talking about, the sides being marked? No, but what am I talking about? Like if someone's like, I don't know what she's talking about, the sides being marked. What am I looking at? What are you guys looking at? The dashes or the 2 lines. So here, see how it has 1, 2. So what kind is that? The I, okay? $15. How many sides are marked? How many sides are marked? 15. 2. So that's going to be an I. Okay, you can also look at the angles. How many angles are marked on that one? 2, right? So same thing. So if you have 2 sides, then the 2 angles are going to be the same also. Okay, that's just properties of a triangle. 17. How many sides are marked? 2. So that's an I. And more specifically, you could also even put another label on this. What do you know about the square? It's a right angle, right? So it's really an isosceles right triangle, if you really want to be like super specific, but we're only just going to do the I, E, and S today, okay? So look at 19. Look at 19. How many sides are marked? 3. So what is that? An E, okay? It's an equilateral. Okay, 21, we're getting to different, okay? They want you to classify it by its angle, okay? So that's not the same, okay? Your answer options change. So when we're doing the isosceles, the scalene, the equilateral, we're marking it based on its sides, which is why we're like looking at the tick marks, okay? This one says do it by its angles, okay? By its angles. So the angles are, and you should probably know these, but you have a right, and what does that show you? A 90 degrees one, right? It's going to have a square, okay? It's going to have the square. It's going to have a square somewhere. Okay, and so that is 90 degrees exactly. Who remembers, what's another name?
Cube.
Acute, good job, Julie. Okay, acute. Okay, and what is an acute?
Acute is like a 80 or less.
It's going to be less than 90, okay? So I can't say 90, so it's really going to be an 89 or lower, okay? So it could be 89.99999, but can it be 90? No, because what's 90?
Right.
Yeah, so it's got to be less than 90, but not 90. Okay? And it's going to look small, okay? So it's called acute because it's like a cute little, Okay, we're looking at the alligator mouths on the sides of the triangle. Okay, so that's what. And then what's the last name? You may remember? Obtuse. Good. Okay, and what do you know about obtuse? It's really big. Okay, and it's going to be wider than 90, and it's bigger than 90. Okay, so it could be 90.00001. Okay, but can it be 90? No. Okay, and it's going to go all the way up to what? What's as big as it can go? 180. Okay, because 180 is a straight line. Okay, so this is going to be more than 90. Okay, that one's going to be more than 90. And again, it's based on looks, okay? So you have to look at all three corners of the triangle, all three of the alligator mouths, okay? So if we look at this one, here's an alligator mouth, here's one, and here's one. What do they all look like? They all look like a Q, and it is, okay? This one's gonna be an A, it's a Q. Okay, 23, we've got this one, and this one. It is obtuse. Which one of the three is obtuse? Look, let me label them so we can. Which one is obtuse? Number 3. Okay, so what's this one? Acute. Acute. And what's that one? Obtuse. So obtuse trumps acute, right? You guys know rock, paper, scissors, right? If you have a scissors and I have a rock, who wins? If he has a scissors and I have a rock, who wins? The rock wins. The rock trumps, aka beats, the scissors, okay? So if you have obtuse, it beats everything else, okay? Okay, 25. Flip your page, 25. Is that acute, obtuse, or right? What do you think? It is obtuse, okay? Right here is the obtuse one. Is it acute, obtuse, or right? It is right. What do you see? We see the square, okay? We see the right angle. Okay, last one, 29. Acute, obtuse, or right?
Acute.
Right.
It is acute. Okay, you guys got 15 to do on your own. Go through and get your 15 done. Julius, you need to head down.